Which one naturally gets, like, the teleportation ability? The Hydro Fist or whatever? Oh, it's Aerithurge. I was just curious because I have those, like, gloves or whatever of teleportation, so. These probably just have more armor anyway. Well, more magic, okay. But you should probably get it. Or should, well, yeah, I should probably do that. Do, do, do. I don't think I have anything else I need to switch. Yeah. Do, do, do. Wish there was a way I could, like, gently put him down, but, you know, whatever. It's probably where that telekinesis ability comes in, huh? Probably works better than teleporting people around and because they take damage. I don't know. I really should have started with my ranger summoner guy.
I only mean that if you think about it logically.
So I miss not having pet perk like pet pal right off the bat.
Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Better even to puke yourself to death than get purged, don't you think?
Oh, we got a lockpick. Let's go open that chest. What are the uses for telekinesis over, like, just teleporting? Or is it just you can move stuff, like, further away, like when you pick up? Orders from guard steward. Important. It has come to my attention again that several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding boxes onto the pressure plates. This will not do. That's for the ship. I should have read these as we got them. Now I'm not gonna know. A few of them are in good spirits, especially the children. The others are sullen. Don't blame them. Change is rough, but they'll make new friends sooner or later. And when we cure them for good, they'll be thanking us, not cursing. Well, most of them. That elf with the dice, the lone wolf, the creaky-voiced woman in the kitchen. Some folks won't get over it. Sorcerer, hold. Pumpkin seed flower. Human ale. Sketches of dragons fill every page. The artist is hardly talented, but clearly enthusiastic. Okay, Naren, you have served me well in the past. We'll do so again. Use the scroll included with this letter and cast it in a public square in Ark. She will be arrested for source use and shipped to Fort Joy. Once on the island, you will search for a red-skinned lizard. You will kill him. You will cut the body to pieces. You will ensure no magic in the world can restore him back to life. You have your orders. Your weight and gold awaits you. I can't remember. What was the best way to make potions? Is it like, it was like... Oh wait, no, it was poison potions. Like, find a poison barrel. And you just make like a shitload of poison. Just like a shitload of like poison potions or whatever. I don't remember how to make like regular ones. Alright, sebille.
As the dead man's flesh slides down your throat, you feel his consciousness enter yours. His memories are yours to experience. You are Finn. Your heart is heavy. You know too much. It's all too much. You met him. A bright light blinds you, then fades. You feel a tremendous power in your hands, but they are shaking so hard you can barely use them. Suddenly you're on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging your knees. A figure approaches, an older woman. Her eyes
Ooh,
are
an older
kind.
woman.
She comes closer. She says she wants to talk. She reaches a hand toward you. You grasp it. The memories end. You are no longer Finn. You return to yourself with a jolt.
Oh, learned adrenaline. Nice, dude. Now we just need scoundrel. Nice. Okay.
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas. He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot. Looking around Fort Joy, you feel excited. A new environment to explore, new people to meet, new challenges to overcome. Who knows what could happen here?
You could die, and someone will find your leg and eat it.
You are ever sodden, ever sandy. The smell of guts and sea waste cling to you like a ghost. You sought freedom, the life of a seaman, but you didn't find it.
Just eat a whole torso.
Early memories are overshadowed by a terrifying death, a tempest of teeth, scales, and snarls. You never imagined it would end like this.
Is that all the flesh? Your target is none other than Divine Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order. Get close to shore, benefactor why the Silver Claw is the most feared amongst the lone wolves. For some aid with your mission, seek Magister Boris in the ghetto. Speak our motto, Glitcho Dumar, to identify yourself. Huh.
So, time to find this Boris fellow.
A moment's pause. I had thought us too wicked for rest.
Has to be about the way she held needle to your neck. Would she really have killed you?
In a final heartbeat. Why did you assume I wouldn't?
Tell her no, it's actually why you invited her to join you.
Ha! As it happens, that invitation is why I let you live. Your flesh is weak. All flesh is weak. But your spirit remained strong as your flesh
Has to be
was
how
being
she was taken
pierced.
into custody by the
That
Magisters.
I admire.
Did they catch her off guard as well?
Huh. Hardly. I walked up to the quay, asked for the ship to Fort Joy, and declared myself a sorcerer. I'm here to hunt, remember? Here to play a game of tic-tac-terminate with a special certain...
Tic-tac-terminate, dude. That's actually hilarious.
Soon as I saw that glint in your eye, I knew we'd make a solid team.
Tell him you're glad you went back for him when the ship was sinking.
I am too, I must say. Good to know someone's got your back when the going's tough.
Tell him you're a bit lost in Fort Joy. What does he think we should do now?
Well, I've got a contract to complete. After that, getting the hell out of Fort Misery seems the best option. I figure we track down my inside man, and then we take it from there.
Wonder about that little errand he mentioned. Who exactly is Ifan here to kill?
Ifan shrugs off his backpack and reaches into its depths. After rummaging around, he holds out a tattered page to you, upon which you can see a broken wax seal in the shape of a wolf's paw.
Have a read of my contract and find out. You've read my contract. What does that look in your eye mean?
Beam with excitement, say, "We're killing Alexander!"
He raises an eyebrow and folds his arms, appraising you.
Me, not you. It's my contract. But you can come along for the ride.
Nah, it won't be easy, but you'll help.
Good to know. And likewise, with whatever errands of your own you have.
I love this guy's voice actor, actually.
I'd say we're making good progress already, no?
Escaping his thirsty work, out for a drink.
Seeming surprised, Ifan gladly takes the drink from your hands and downs a hefty glug.
Glug, glug, glug.
Ah, that hit the spot.
He holds the flagon out to you.
Accept and take a glug.
The alcohol hits you like the void itself. Your head spins and your feet feel unsteady. Suddenly, being stuck in a prison ruled by the despotic order doesn't strike you as the worst way to spend time.
This reminds me of sharing Rotgut with Roost and the boys back at camp.
Rotgut sounds awful.
Wish they weren't so far. So tell me, if we weren't stuck here, what would you be doing with your time?
Red Prince, you'd be having orgies and winning wars. The huge.
Not what I'd choose for myself, but
You do you?
relic of flame. That brew went straight to my bladder. If you'll excuse me.
Is it really a
As
real
I saw
drink?
that glint in your eye, I knew we'd make a solid team.
Ask a
He
question.
freezes and shoots you a wary glance, looking for all the...
Well, why not? Go ahead.
Name like Rocket? I doubt it. Did he serve as a soldier?
That I did. In Lucian's own army.
Ifan was in the order, ask his tips on how to fight him.
Yeah. Stay out of their way. From the rank and file to the top brass, they're as ruthless as the wildest lone wolf. But the difference? A wolf never tries to hide what he truly is. There's a reason I don't wear order garb anymore.
It was just a way to get drunk.
I don't like to talk about those days.
Nah, do you understand not wanting to talk about that?
Thanks for understanding. Now, let's keep moving. Tired of the view in here, if you must.
How many contracts has he
Ifan
fulfilled?
begins counting on his fingers and muttering to himself. This goes on for quite some time.
43, give or take.
Raise your hyper. Good to know. Nod non-committally.
Indeed. That's pretty much how I feel about it, too. What else do you want to know?
Wonder what Ifan thinks about Divine Order.
Not much, I'll tell you that.
I know, right? He hasn't leveled
Why?
up at all.
What do you think of them?
Scholars say they've certainly strayed far from the ideals they were founded with.
Huh. Sharp eyes, lad. But they can't keep the likes of us locked up too long, I'll wager. Come on, let's poke around and see if we can sniff out some blind spots in their surveillance.
Not drawing many winning
Sorry, I feel
cards
like I
away,
should
but
get these
want
out of the way
crown
early.
for it. Sailed away from my last island prison scot-free. No reason.
Note that he makes frequent glances at parchment he carries. What's written on it?
You noticed that, eh? Well, I'm a lot of things, but subtle ain't one of them. There's some things you ought to know about me. I'm sort of... kind of royalty. I mean, I never wore a crown. Not with diamonds in it, anyway. I once stuck a wreath on my head and... Oh, sorry. I need to stop with that whole tangent thing. Anyway, let's just get it out there. I'm a bastard.
Ooh.
The literal kind. And the other kind. The royals...
Yeah, I
weren't
was in
all
there
great
too,
with
giving him
me, and
shit.
I weren't too
Not really.
good
Actually, I
with
wasn't even giving him shit. I was saying I like the tree.
To make an overall story over
I like
short,
Maokai.
I started the rebellion and got caught in exile.
Not gonna
to
lie,
Rivellon.
Vinny, you make me sort of want to
Like
play
Fort
League
Joy,
again.
But 10 times worse. I would have died there too, if one of Justinia's ships hadn't sailed so close. So, I kind of took it, and off I went. Cool, right? Then I came upon the Victory. Nice ship. The royal sailors walked the plank as well as you could hope for. That's where I found the notes. Right there in the open. Next to the manifest.
Brought him along. What did the notes say?
Let's see how quick I can be. Queen Justinia's ordered some dwarf named Lohar to ambush a ship called the Peacemaker and take its cargo. Whatever's on it, she's using it against the rebels. She calls it Operation Downfall. Pretty ominous, eh? So, yeah, hoping to find this Lohar fellow and stop the Operation Downfall thing. And there you have it. Tangent-free. Mostly. Well, not mostly. A little. Okay, not at all.
Take your leave. Alright, now we're all caught up with their conversations. And we can go over here and talk to this guy.
I only mean that if you think about it logically, she's much better off. Please, excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on.
Lizard, step forward to speak of your kinsman.
Piss off.
Ooh.
Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
Ew.
A flat smile twitches across Balladeer's lips.
She never did like you.
Oh, fuck.
Wouldn't know a thing about you and I, Gretty.
Well, don't mind me. I'm just gonna go come loot this corpse here. Thanks, bud. To be fair, I don't know how I wear shoes. But, you know.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
Ooh, do we take this Red Prince one? It's kind of a fucked up thing. Do we challenge this disgusting half-breed to a duel? No human strikes down a lizard unpunished. I don't know. I mean, the other options are still lizard. They're just not, like, specific. I don't know. That's what I mean. Like, he was being a total dick nozzle. I'll do number 1. Stand before him in shock, mutter that he killed a kin in cold blood.
Don't feel too bad. Fella had no decency. If you don't have that, you don't have anything to live for.
Dummy's starting to sound like a magister.
Maybe they're onto something then. Maybe we do belong here.
He nods at you and turns back to his handiwork. He lines up another nail and hammers it into the panel.
I have a hard time playing like total evil assholes in video games. Except RimWorld.
The kin's brow knits together, then apart and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
Number 3, seized by a destructive spirit. You stomp on his foot. What the fuck? Tap him on the shoulder.
What? Oh, kin. New, are you? Very good, very good. Make yourself at home.
Red Prince expresses surprise that he does not recognize you.
Recognize you? Of course I recognize you. You're the Red Prince. That's about as obvious as a very obvious thing. Your point?
Ask him why if he recognizes he does not say something.
What would you like me to say? I know you're the Red Prince. You know you're the Red Prince. Why should we discuss it?
Give up. Ask what's on his mind.
What else, kin? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why?
Red Prince. Tell him all shall be well and the kin will return to their rightful place.
Where's that then? The egg? We'll go back to the egg.
Say why is a mystery. All that matters is what to do now. Ask him what he means. Let's do
We've
ask him what he
used
means.
Source for thousands of years. We have used it to heal, to grow. How can it be that it suddenly summons these horrors from the void? And when will Alexander ascend to divinity? We cannot continue like this.
Thing ever.
The dwarf slaps his knees and chest until a buoyant rhythm develops and begins to, well, not sing exactly, but chant.
They stole me boots and burned me hat, but beast of the sea will come asking for me. They locked me up with a pig and a rat, but beast of the sea will come asking for me. Oh, not bad for being off the top of me head.
He bows to an almost comical depth, then rises and laughs.
Welcome to the joy, my famed friend.
Well, I wasn't.
I don't know if I've ever done this. I normally don't steal. Uh-oh. Try to talk your way out. Okay, persuasion success. Okay, woo! That was lucky.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
Noble, retort that of course you're alone. Someone of your breeding has no business making friends in the wrong places.
The man scowls at you.
I thought I might see if you wanted to get out of this place. Though maybe I ought to ask someone who isn't a prissy fop.
Tell him to take his proposition elsewhere.
I have a plan.
Ooh.
A good one. But I need a partner.
Ask him what he's planning.
I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one. Are you interested?
Tell him all this feels... Decline, you have companions to think about.
Oh, noble. But after the Magisters take you all, your nobility will have been for nothing. Good luck with your friends, though. Enjoy...
Yeah, I don't know. I can't be like a total asshole, though. Really struggle with it.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Clap her on the back and ask if she's alright.
Don't touch me. You're too close. This color, this place, it's squeezing the life from me.
Tell her to squeeze back.
I can't. I can barely even catch my breath. How is it possible? 1 minute you're in the garden in the sun. The next you're here, and they've put this thing around your neck.
Her hands move again to her throat. She seems to try to make space between her neck and the collar, but there's no space to be made. The woman is scrabbling at her throat. As she catches sight of you, recognition flashes in her terrified eyes. She drops her hands from her throat and starts hyperventilating.
Ben Mist, Ifan, Ben Mist, you killed them! You killed them! He killed them all! Murderer!
Wink until you've come back to finish the job. Oh, fuck. Tell her no need to fear. Nobody's given a contract for her life.
Keep him away from me! Help! Somebody! Keep him away! Stay back. Stay back.
Jesus.
Keep that monster Ben Mist away from me.
Looky here, mates. A fresh... Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house.
Sure.
Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Quite the hand, Freshy. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me the winner. I'll be having your...
Raising eyebrows, is that how this works?
I'm sure the Reds told ya. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. Empty your pockets.
Noble mentioned he'd gain more from having you and your connections as allies.
Don't think your connections will get here in time to save you if you don't pay up now.
Say you won't hand over what's rightfully yours.
We'll see about that.
Okay. Where is everybody? One. Okay. I feel like I should move a little bit. Do an encourage. Nice. Alright, who has physical? You have physical, you have physical.
I'll yield to none.
This guy doesn't have the opportunity attack, right? I don't know. Maybe I should. That. Flesh sacrifice.
I'm ready.
And we'll do. And now ignition. Come punch this man in the face. And we'll give him the old petrifying touch. That's rude.
Bless the void.
Nope, not that one. Hmm. Why does it do that? I put out the fire, but... Wait. What just happened? There must have been a barrel? There must have been like a potion or something on the... There's the least amount of health.
I'll yield to none.
Who's next? Ooh, critical. Nice. Die. Oh. Backstab. Nice. Look, man, I'm poor. I gotta sell all this shit. All this garbage.